Hey everybody, what's up? Horaud here, and welcome to the Honkai Star Rail version 1.5 The Crep School Zone? Question mark? Special program. It's a mouthful, as always. But, let's jump right into this, shall we? I'm excited to see what they've got in store for us. Maybe new world? Question mark? I don't know. Callus! Callus? I don't know, how do you guys say his name? He's eating those chips that we use to rescore the skill points, or whatever they are.
The finest hand-picked, well-tied spring meets the chewiest brown sugar bobo on the block, bursting with L-carnitine, flavor, and health. Immortal's Delight, the drink of diviners.
The hell?
Newsflash. The IPC will soon be dispatching representatives to multiple worlds. The effort is part of a raft of new measures to encourage trade and strengthen friendship throughout the cosmos. The Genius Society's newest masterpiece, Simulated Universe World 8, is about to go live. Madame Herta has revealed that the project is about to enter the launch phase. For further details, don't forget to tune in to our program's follow-up reporting. Renowned songstress Robin has received an invitation to perform at Penacony's Charmony Festival.
Robin? This is weird, they're putting in so much, like... Oh, why is he scared?
Hello? Hello?
Uh-oh. Little bunny talismans.
Hello, my name is HUO.
Recent days, the Xianzhou Luofu has reported an uptick in supernatural activity. With evil spirits wreaking havoc across multiple locations, the Ten Lords Commission has assured citizens that it is thoroughly investigating all incidents. This program will be bringing you the latest as the story unfolds. For more details, stay tuned for the upcoming Haunted Xianzhou special program.
Beautiful creature.
Oh.
Bless you for choosing to dally here. Allow me to ask you, as a fellow entity of the universe, are you acquainted with the goddess Sidrilla?
What is happening? This is a weird-ass live stream. Whoa, what the hell was that?
Another anomaly in this shining universe. Since you do not understand the beauty, I will have to show you in a way that only a knight can.
Oh, man. So this is Argenti. They showed us the drip for him a while back.
Is eternal.
Whoa.
What's up, guys? Most haunted place in the Luofu. Follow and share. Or else I'm gonna... I think I just lost the news.
Oh gosh, she's a Sushan. Oh, I love it. Oh, we got some new enemies?
You're
Hey.
finally here.
There she
Captain
is.
HUO HUO. Should we start
So I was right,
this
HUO HUO.
Captain?
Oh my gosh, you guys, she's so adorable. She is so adorable. Winifred.
The fate of humans means nothing to me.
Whoa.
We play by our own set of
I know. Whoa. Damn. Okay. Yeah, so we've got HUO HUO right there, and then I think that's HANYA is her name on the right. And then I can't remember how to pronounce the girl in the back, but she's the one I'm really looking forward to, all the way in the back. Oh man, I'm so excited, you guys. That was an interesting way to start. Usually they start off with like Albert and all of them and whoever's going to be in the next version. This is an interesting live stream. Once I remember the codes expire by midnight, you guys. Hopefully I can get the video up in time so you guys at least can use the codes if you haven't already. But yeah, I'm very curious to see. So it looks like we're getting more to the same area again. I kind of was really hoping by 1.5 we would have a new world. And not just simulated universe. Like, I want to go somewhere different by now. I'm kind of tired of being in Belleblog and the Shensho.
Darkness falls across the delve as ghost fires dance. The clock strikes 12. Well, whether or not your world
here we go.
has a midnight hour. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening.
What's up,
Welcome
Albert?
to the Inner Astral Peace Media's Haunted Cienjo special program. I'm your ghostly host with the most, Albert. For today's episode, we've invited 2 special guests. Together, we'll be introducing you to the Cienjo's weirdest and most wonderful.
Hi everyone! I'm the Galactic Baseballer!
Speaking of
What's
weird
up,
and
dude?
wonderful.
Hey guys, Gray Knifin
Gray
here.
Knifin.
It's an
Oh,
honor
Gwen
to be a
Ifen?
guest on the 1.5 special program.
Oh, I thought that was Gwynethyn.
I mean, Owlbert's Haunted Cienjo special program.
Huh? Owlbert, did you unlock a new skin?
That's one way of putting it. Naturally, an anchor of my standing needs to have the best wardrobe department in town. Now, as our audience will be well aware, the Cienjo is constantly roaming the universe, and the universe is filled with the unknown. It should come as no surprise then that the Lafu has had its fair share of strange encounters. And speaking of strange, the trailer we just witnessed gave us a sneak peek into a place of mystery, evil, and ghost fire. Fixtral Garden.
I thought Fixtral Garden was just some old abandoned place on the Lafu. Why is it suddenly getting so much attention?
Allow me to explain. A while back, the Artisanship Commission's creation furnace was shattered, and the heliobi trapped inside were able to escape.
Wonder why
They
the
went to hide.
subtitles.
Yep.
There it is.
Fixtral Garden.
I was like, where are the subtitles at? Sorry, guys.
Wait, what's a heliobi?
People say that the heliobi are the result of accumulated grievances. They can possess people, deceive the senses, affect the soul, and usurp the flesh. Those possessed exhibit bizarre behavior and restless thoughts. It's a truly frightening spectacle.
But the creation furnace wasn't exactly fragile. How could it just break?
Rumor has it, the Artisanship Commission's surveillance recorded a gray-haired figure in dark clothing.
Huh. Gray hair, dark clothing. Did
I
it
didn't
have
do
a
it.
baseball bat?
Hey, don't pin this on me! The
I didn't do
destruction
it.
of the creation furnace was a direct result of the Stellaron disaster. Right, Albert? Just tell us more about Fixtral Garden.
Fixtral Garden has always been
Whoa.
overflowing.
It's like a
with
tennis
clean
court.
energy, and the garden itself is littered with suppression towers, stone monoliths, and ancient
Ooh.
trees. It's creepy
Okay,
enough
this
in the
looks really
day.
pretty.
But when the sun goes down, things get
Yeah.
a whole lot creepier. The garden
wow.
is layered and deceptive, and it's easy to lose your bearings. Since the heliobi moved in, it's probably the most dangerous place on the Lafu. Heliobi are experts when it comes to possession, and even the most experienced Wraith Wardens and
Oh,
Arumaton
whoa.
spectral envoys
Those are cool
can
looking.
become their victims. When you can't tell your friend from
Ooh,
your
she's
enemy,
pretty.
things tend to go south fast. If all that wasn't enough, they say that Mara-stricken members of
Oh.
the Ten Lords Commission also wander the garden. A word of advice? Keep your wits about you.
So that's
Sounds
3
like
new
great
enemies.
streaming material to me. I bet I could become the Cienjo's #1 streamer in no time.
Funny you should mention. To most people, Fixtral Garden was always a strange and desolate place that rarely got much attention. But now that stories are beginning to circulate, the situation has changed.
It's just weird,
the
'cause
Cienjo's
it feels like we
online
just,
forums have been filling up
put
with
this place
posts
behind, but we
describing
just keep coming back.
supernatural phenomena in Fixtral Garden. Everything from self-playing violins to the wailing cries of vengeful ghosts. Unsurprisingly, Xianzhou fans of the supernatural are loving every second.
In my experience, forums aren't exactly the most reliable news sources.
Ugh, who cares if some of it's false? This is a hype train I can't afford to miss. Trailblazer, what do you think? Want to start a ghost hunting squad with me?
Fire
Let's
breathing,
do it.
quiet band performances, headstands, balancing acts, spear deflection, sword juggling, and boulder smashing weren't enough, huh? Now you're an expert in ghost hunting?
Who said I was an expert?
She
I
just wants to have
just
some
have a lot
fun.
of transferable skills. That's all.
Well, you better
Multi-talented.
hope so. Speaking of which, in the brand new version 1.5 Trailblaze Continuance, a
So it is the
Foxian
main
tale of
story,
the hunted,
okay.
The ghost hunting squad will be responsible for chasing down Heliobi, purging evil, resolving crises, and protecting the Xianzhou. A
Okay.
Foxian tale of the hunted is divided into 5 chapters and starts off with the ghost hunting
Whoa.
squad facing an unusual danger and Sojourner's ghastly referee. Once this chapter is complete, the story continues to unfold with twins, Percipient, Sword Essence, and Foxian Dream.
5 chapters, huh? We'll be topping Xianzhou internet searches in no time!
See? I knew we were on the same wavelength.
In addition to Trailblaze Continuance, and together with Miss Guinifin, Trailblazers will also be facing fixtural garden dangers in both Lawfu urban legends and ghost hunting squad missions.
Cool!
Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, during the ghost hunting squad's fixtural exploration, Trailblazers can jointly
think we've
manage
been on our
Guinifin
phone.
socials. Posting threads is a great way to create discussion among Xianzhou netizens and
Oh my
fans
God, I
of the
love it.
supernatural.
Looks like Reddit.
Can't wait! We're gonna get the whole Xianzhou talking. Seriously, this is once-in-a-lifetime material. We gotta plug it for everything it's got. I'm talking daily updates,
So,
community
is this
engagement,
a
all
event?
that good stuff. Once you get enough momentum, the fan base grows itself.
Social media stardom is finally on the horizon.
Oh, you know, Miss Guinifin.
Okay, so it is an
Always
event.
room for
Okay.
creative talents at the IPM, and I don't want to toot my own horn or anything, but I've introduced a lot of big names to the company. The Albert stamp
Oh, it
of
looks
approval
like-
goes a long way.
Aw,
Are they giving a
thanks, Albert.
4-star?
I'm afraid I'm
Light
too
cone for
invested in the
Guinifin?
Xianzhou for now, though. Good to know there's an offer on the table.
What's cool? I get it. But here's my card if you ever want a collab. Just give me a shout.
Deal. Now, where were we? Oh, socials. Increasing your account's popularity level
That's a cool
allows you
menu,
to
I like
unlock
that.
more stories and events. Your ghost hunting skills will only
Okay.
improve as you unlock more suppression towers and take on new challenges.
Not to mention, by completing limited time missions, Trailblazers can obtain the event light cone, hey, over here. What do you think, Guilings? Let's give it up for Guinifin's generosity! Woo!
Okay, that's pretty cool. I wish I would have
Still,
got her. I tried.
I hope the ghost hunting squad is up
I
to
don't
the
have any
job.
more wishes left.
Sounds like we'll have a lot on our plate.
Don't worry. You might just be getting a helping hand from one of the Xianzhou's most formidable forces, the 10 Lords Commission. They're the judges
Oh.
of the Mara Struck, the arbiters of life and death. When it comes to warding off evil and expelling the supernatural, nobody does it like the 10 Lords. But despite their reputation, they're shrouded in a certain amount of mystery.
Whoa! The 10 lords are getting involved? Just when I thought our stream couldn't get any crazier!
Well, before
Her
you get
eyes.
too excited, I'd spend some time getting to know your assignee. The 10 Lords have dispatched a trainee judge to assist the ghost hunting squad in investigating the fixtural garden situation.
Trainee, huh?
Is it gonna be HUO
As long as they're confident in their abilities.
Yeah, about that.
HUO? Yay, I'm so excited for her. She's so adorable. She's got like a fiery foxtail. Look at her, she's like terrified. She's like... She's scared by her own ult. Oh my god. It's a big
HUO
fox
HUO is a
spirit.
wind-type character
HUO HUO.
following the path of abundance and a trainee
Oh,
judge
man.
of the 10 Lords
She
Commission.
is so cute.
Wait, is her tail on fire?
Those are
Yes.
the spookiest looking flames I've ever seen.
Yeah, does being on fire help with ghost hunting?
What are you two whispering about?
Nothing. Just beginning to doubt her credentials.
How did this little girl become a judge in the first place?
Hey
Good
now.
question.
Leave her
HUO
alone.
HUO is essentially a magnet for evil. Something that comes in super handy for the 10 Lords Commission. They couldn't believe their
Looks
luck.
like she has talismans on her tail.
Qualified.
Of course. Talent comes in all shapes and sizes. The key is to bring the best out of everyone. Still, to her, HUO HUO's unique skill set isn't exactly a blessing. People say she has the worst luck on the CN show.
Oh
Always
no,
running
is she
into
like
ghosts,
Bennett?
tripping over thin air, you know the deal.
Well,
Aw.
if I spent my life running into ghosts, I'd probably fall over a lot too.
I remember one of my Gwailings had the same problem. Lucky for her, one of my sponsors sells this amazing remedy that can...
And
cut her
we're getting
off.
sidetracked.
Yeah, I was like, cut her off.
I only told you half
No
the story.
sponsors.
Bad luck, evil attraction, call it what you like. It all started from a single unfortunate event.
Oh?
When HUO HUO was a little younger, her tail was possessed by a monstrous long-life species. Any guesses? Yup, it was a heliobus.
Her
That
tail
very
was
same day,
possessed?
the 10 Lords Commission decided to seal the monster in its hiding place and took HUO HUO under their wing.
Ah, I get it. So
Wait, there's
HUO
two
is kind of like
voices.
a 10 Lords guinea pig. I think Herta had a similar fate planned for me.
That may have been part of it. However, the 10 Lords realized that
wonder
HUO
if the other
HUO
voice
had
is
the
the
ability to pacify
tail.
the monster.
Sorry, guys.
Naturally, anyone able to wield the power of a heliobus was seen as a potential weapon of war.
But
Okay.
she's just a baby. How could a scared little Foxian girl ever take on the responsibilities of the 10 Lords?
Oh, HUO HUO's well aware she's a scaredy cat. That's why she watches so many horror mercia to train her courage. I guess you
God.
could call that fighting fear with fear.
That's
I'm here all week,
intense.
y'all.
If that actually worked, I'd have joined the Stellaron Hunters already.
Practicality aside, HUO HUO's willingness to confront her shortcomings is a true sign of professionalism. Not to mention, having spent more than a few years in the company of a heliobus, she's had to develop her own tricks for banishing evil. HUO HUO's basic attack, Banner Stormcaller, can deal wind damage to a single target.
Kind of looks like her tail is the one making the decisions.
When using her skill, Talisman Protection, HUO HUO bravely
Aw,
brandishes
she's
her
so,
banner,
like-
restoring HP to a single ally and adjacent teammates.
Are you sure she's not trying to surrender?
HUO HUO's ultimate tail spiritual domination can regenerate allies'
Whoa.
energy and increase their attack.
Whoa! So that's what a heliobus looks like.
No
That's so
wonder
cool
it
looking.
took the 10 Lords Commission to seal it away.
When under the influence of her tail, HUO HUO has a few special talents. After
Okay.
using her skill, she receives Sacrifice Life. Sacrifice Life can grant allies a set amount of HP restoration at the beginning of their respective turns or when they use their ultimate.
Nice. Not bad for a
Oh,
trainee,
okay.
huh? This ghost hunting squad's gonna kick butt.
That's not all. HUO HUO's technique, Fiend Impeachment of Evil, sends her enemies into a horror-struck state and scatters them in all directions.
What?
When attacking a horror-struck enemy, there's a chance of reducing their attack.
Oh, scaring
By
away your
25%?
enemies. Nice moves, HUO HUO.
Whoa.
Still not getting judged by.
Dude, if I get her, she's
Hey,
going in my
easy on the
Danhong team.
trainee.
Or Jinglu
Of
team,
course,
actually.
when you're dealing with Heliobi, the more judges, the better. That's why the 10 Lords appointed a seasoned veteran to bring up the rear. I'm talking about none other than HANYA.
Okay, that's what I thought her name was. Yes, I saw... Oh my. I saw her in the Lycone and was like, oh my god, this character is gorgeous. Oh my.
HANYA is a
So she's a
netherworld
4-star,
judge of
okay.
the
A
10 Lords
physical.
Commission. She's a physical type character, following the path of harmony.
Ah, I
Okay.
remember that face. I saw her on the Return to Darkness light cone.
Yeah.
Correctamundo.
That's what I thought.
Rumor has it, she's one of two sisters dedicated to the work of the 10 Lords. She's
One of
responsible for
two.
predicting karmic offenses and recording corresponding judgments. Or to be more precise, Hanya reads the karmic sins of criminals and uses her oracle brush to record their punishments. She's good at her job
Okay.
and takes it super seriously. In the 10 Lords Commission, her reputation precedes her.
Sounds like a 10 Lord celebrity.
She put in
She's
the
so
hours, that's for
gorgeous.
sure. In order to determine their sins, Hanya reads the memories of the Mara struck in the form of dreams.
Cool. Sounds like our ghost hunting squad just found its guiding light. No offense, HUO HUO, but those sound like credentials.
Hey, enough with the HUO HUO bullying. But
Yes,
speaking of
leave her
credentials,
alone.
it's time to see what Hanya can do on the battlefield.
Yes,
During
please
her
show me.
basic attack, Hanya uses her oracle brush to assault the
So
enemy,
elegant
dealing
the way she
physical damage
stands.
to a single target.
She really lives by the pen is mightier than the sword, huh?
And that's so cool.
I'll get my coat.
Yeah, I didn't even hear what he
In addition
said.
to dealing physical damage to a single target, Hanya's skill, Samsara Lot, can inflict them with a burdened state.
Ooh.
Which does.
Is that Hanya's way of marking enemies prior to sentencing?
Pretty much. Allies inflicting
Why do they
increased
have
damage on
Dan Hong
enemies
and
marked
Xing
with
Shui in the
burden.
same team?
And if that wasn't enough, after an ally launches a
Does
set
that work?
amount of attacks on an enemy marked with burden,
I just feel like they'd be
you
SP
recover a
heavy.
skill point.
When the going gets tough, Hanya's got your buff.
That's
Hanya's
why.
ultimate, 10 Lords Decree, all shall obey, can increase speed and attack for a single ally. When Hanya uses her
Okay.
technique during exploration, she immediately launches an attack and inflicts burden on a random enemy.
When the enemy won't budge, call in the judge.
All that aside, in version 1.5, the new Stagnant Shadow, Shape of Perdition, will appear within the Fixtural Garden map on the Cienjo Lafu. Complete the
And it
challenge
drops?
to
Okay.
obtain new physical
against
ascension
lightning?
materials. Within the same
So I'll
map,
probably use-
we'll also be welcoming Cavern of Corrosion, Path of Darkness. Complete the challenge to
Ooh.
obtain 2 brand new Cavern relics. Prisoner in deep confinement, and Grand Duke incinerated to ashes. Woo! Well,
So wait, it doesn't-
that just about brings us to the final sections of our Haunted Cienjo special program.
Huh?
What?
Already?
That was
this
short.
program isn't nearly haunted enough for my liking. Where are all the ghost stories? You know, beautiful Foxian spirits knocking on your door at midnight? That kind of thing.
I think you're thinking
Yeah, bro.
of a different program.
Moving swiftly on to some exciting updates. Thanks again for watching, y'all, and don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after the following commercials.
Huh.
Hey, you there! Sick and tired of the daily grind? Had enough of running errands? Do you long for rapturous applause and cheering voices?
Oh man.
How about increased self-confidence and a sense of pride?
I was like, he's blocking the code. I was trying to get it out of the
We
way
have
so
an
you can see it.
opportunity for you. The
HT8B
Boulder Town Martial
X7
Exhibition is now
JL8
open for
9
registration.
Z7.
Put yourself to the test by challenging the best. This event will once again be hosted by Scott Business Alliance. Scott Business Alliance, made for the champions. In order to bring our audience a brand new experience, this event will be adopting a simultaneous exhibition format. Use your fists to prove your worth. Enter I Am the Ultimate Fighter to register your name. Could you be Boulder Town's new fighting star?
It's interesting they're gonna have us do that again. I mean, I'm all about it. That was pretty fun last time.
A stellar Shadow Seeker recruitment announcement. March 7th, member of the Nameless has put out a cordial invitation
do they
for
have to talk
anyone
so much?
able to restore her photographs.
I wanted this
to
time
the
to talk
way
to you
she
guys, but
remembers.
instead Albert
The
is
images
just...
in question were inexplicably damaged. I lost all kinds of cool pictures. Beautiful scenery, strange encounters, you name it. There's a big reward for anyone that can help me restore the images. Actions speak louder than words. Miss March's memories are in your hands.
That's just so
Madam
weird. Why
Herta
would you
of
put
the
all
Genius
of this
Society
information
is about to
when
launch
you're
unlimited
trying
beta
to
testing
do...
for the newly
Alright.
developed simulated Universe World
Shut
8.
up for 2 seconds.
Participants
2 seconds. Shut up. It just seems odd to me. Like, why would you put all of this information in right here when you could just have it in the live stream itself? Like, why are you doing it here? Because on Genshin, there's literally no sound at all, and they have all this. But here, they just have Albert blabbering on, like, non-stop about all the other new things that are in the event. Like, it's an ad break. Like, most people, they're going to, like, probably if they were watching it live, they probably got up and walked away and went to the bathroom or whatever. Like, what are they doing? This is so unnecessary. They should have kept all of this in the live stream and then just give you the 2 minutes to get your code and have, like, bathroom break.
Will have their costs covered and progress saved for future iterations. In order to participate in this offline confidential beta test, please head to the most mysterious place in the universe, Herda's office. Test participants will be rewarded with a brand new Pentagony Land of the Dreams and Firmament Frontline Glamoth Planar Ornaments. What are you waiting for? Get testing!
Right. Like, they're treating this like it's like a commercial. And they told us about new relics and new sets, and they didn't tell us what they do. Why are they not giving us information?
3 minutes and get your hands on double rewards together with Argenti. One must explore the essence of beauty to
I
appreciate.
really feel, I don't know why it's not letting me pause. I really feel like they're just rushing this. Like, am I wrong here? This feels very weird for a live stream for Honkai. I mean, I've only attended a few, but this just seems very strange.
The depth of chivalry.
It's just like, just here's all this information.
Yes,
like, no time to take it in.
Avian servant.
And I
Welcome
can't
to
stand
Inner
Albert, you
Astral
guys. I'll
Peace
be
Media's
honest. I can't stand this
second
dude.
Special program, Legend of Cosmic Beauty.
He just talks all the time.
In
Nobody else
today's
gets a chance.
program, we will be introducing a new friend of the universe.
Yo, how's my
Okay.
favorite audience doing?
I was hoping
Great
we'd at
to
least
see
get to
you.
see Argenti.
We've hardly been gone, and Albert here's already had another wardrobe change.
Perhaps you didn't get the memo, but we're about to be discussing a night of impeccable elegance.
I love the 90s style anime. That's so awesome.
Without further ado, allow me to introduce a member of the Knights of Beauty, Argenti!
He's just too much for me, dude. Like, it's just so unnecessary. Oh, the swarm. Okay, that's what that was. Wow, this looks really bad. The lighting, it was just like really bright. Damn, okay. Is that his ult? That was fucking
Is a
cool.
physical type character following the path of erudition. As a devoted
Oh.
admirer of Adrilla the Beauty, Argenti spends his life roaming the universe and extolling their name.
Ah, so the simulated universe occurrences Curio, Robe of the Beauty, and Knights of Beauty to the rescue. They're obviously related to the Knights, right? Running into the Knights of Beauty while testing the simulated universe is always a blessing. Those guys are a lifeline in a tight spot.
Yes.
Especially when I can't get enough path resonance.
Treating
Yes.
people with courtesy, helping others as a matter of principle, and offering sincere praise to all things in the universe. Such is the code of conduct that Argenti lives by. In the simulated universe, not every helping hand is benevolent, but those
Yes.
provided by the Knights are beyond question. May the names of Argenti and the Beauty be blessed for all eternity.
Speaking of which, Albert, what was that Planar Fissure and Garden of Plenty commercial all about?
Well, Argenti magnanimously answered our call and agreed to appear in our commercial as a corporate ambassador. Oh, and I know they forgot our end of the bargain. The IPM acknowledges that Adrilla the Beauty is the most peerless beauty of them all.
Albert, what did you get yourself into now?
No need to worry. Just a little two-way back scratching.
Okay. Kinda TMI. But I still don't really understand the concept of the beauty.
Allow me to explain. Adrilla's beauty permeates everything. Take Argenti, for example.
Ow.
From his daily armor cleaning routine to his constant grace, all of it stems from his pursuit of the beauty. Elegance is Argenti's middle name and even manifests itself in his combat.
Let's
Argenti's
see it.
basic attack, Fleeting Fragrance, can deal physical damage to a single target. His skill,
Okay.
Justice hereby blooms, can deal physical damage to all enemies.
Nice! Man, I wish I
Whoa.
looked that elegant in combat.
His skill
Argenti's
does
ultimate
damage?
is pretty unique, triggering different effects depending on the amount of energy consumed. Such is the manifold beauty of a driller.
Huh.
When consuming a small amount of energy, Argenti's ultimate, for in this garden supreme beauty bestows, can deal damage to all enemies. When consuming
Damn, that's
all energy,
badass.
Argenti's ultimate becomes merit bestowed in my garden, which deals greater damage. It also inflicts additional damage on a random target.
Huh? Wait, so you can choose how much energy to release?
That's not all. Argenti's
Huh.
talent, Sublime Object, can allow Argenti to regenerate additional energy and obtain a stack of self-cultivation. Self-cultivation can increase Argenti's crit rate.
Oh, so the
Damn,
more
that's
self-cultivation, the fiercer his attacks. Or
Okay.
to put it another way, Argenti needs to attack as many enemies as possible. The greater
That's why
the
he
number
can
of
hit all of
enemies,
them.
the faster his energy regeneration, and the stronger his combat.
Exactly.
So I wonder how well he'll do in the
Faster
swarm,
energy
even though
regeneration, more enemies to attack.
Argenti
physical
giving
isn't there.
erudition
He just brings
vibes.
Silverwolf though.
I'm here for it.
Argenti's technique, Manifesto of Purest Virtue, can daze enemies
He looks
within
so
a set
elegant.
range. Dazed enemies are unable to launch attacks. Attacking a dazed enemy to enter combat not only deals damage to all enemies, but also regenerates Argenti's energy.
Woo!
Damn.
Argenti
They didn't do that
is
much
kinda
damage, but that's still
handsome.
cool.
I'm feeling a little dazed myself.
They say looks can kill. That's true. That Argenti
Cool, so we get a
fans
companion
are in
mansion.
for a fatal surprise in version 1.5.
I'm still confused how these work.
Night of Universal Hallucination.
I guess because HUO HUO is in the
Trailblazers
main
will
story.
encounter Argenti en route to a Washtopia.
Wait a second. A wash a what now? I shower every day.
Slow down there, Trailblazer. Have you never asked yourself how the Astral Express stays so clean and shiny?
Because
Pom-Pom?
Pom-Pom's always cleaning up after us?
It's because the train stops at Washtopias along its journey. Washtopias specialize in cleaning interstellar craft. There are all kinds of fast-acting, lemon-scented, antibacterial... We're getting off topic! All you need to know is that the encounter with Argenti is one of excitement and wonder. And a little bird tells me he's set for a showdown with the entire crew.
I don't get it. Why are we always either in a fight or on the way to one?
A fight, you say?
Yeah,
Far too
he's not
poor a
wrong.
term. What you meant to say was a chivalrous display of gentlemanly fortitude.
Whatever, dude.
Anyway, Argenti only challenges those who he deeply respects.
Ah, you mean that the illustrious galactic baseballer's reputation doth precede one?
Sure. Anyway, with the driller's blessing, let's move straight on to the version 1.5 warp events.
Finally!
I was gonna say, I was like,
First
are
off,
they gonna
during the
show
first phase of version
who?
1.5 in the character event
Oh.
warp, Bloom and Gloom, Trailblazers can obtain the limited 5-star character
That's
whoop-whoop.
rough.
Yours, my favorite scaredy cat trainee judge!
During the second phase of version 1.5,
So they're gonna put-
we'll be welcoming 2 character event warps.
Why the fuck does
Thorns
he
of
have a
Celtic
stacked
Crown.
4-star
Trailblazers
roster,
can obtain
dude?
the limited
And HUO
5-star
HUO has-
character Argenti.
Ah, our knight in shining armor!
Meanwhile, in
She has literally like
Contract
3.
Zero,
Oh
the familiar
shit!
face of Silver Wolf will be joining the warp. Not to
Damn,
mention
okay.
The 4-star character HANYA, who will be appearing in both the aforementioned second phase character.
Man, I hope I get HUO HUO
Ah, long
fast,
time
and then
no
I
see,
can
Silver
try
Wolf.
and get Hanya as well. But
I wonder if her game accounts are doing any better.
You
Oh,
want to
I'm
ask
sure
her
she's
the next
fine.
time you see her?
You first.
Now,
yeah, that
it's
first
time to
half,
take
those
a
4
look at
stars, it's
version
like Dunhong,
1.5's
Serval,
light
and
cones.
Arlen.
In the
Is it
first
because
phase of
she's a
version
healer? You just give
1.5,
all
The drop
DPSs?
rate for the 5-star light cone, Night of Fright, will be boosted. While
Oh,
in the
she's got a
second
little
phase of
box
version
cutter.
1.5, the 5-star light cone,
That's
an
elegant.
instance before gaze, will enter the light cone event warp. At the same time, the drop rate for the 5-star light cone, Incessant Rain,
So
will
we have
be
3 separate
All
light cone
aboard.
banners.
The train is about to make the jump. And here's
Pretty
some
cool.
other cool stuff.
What's that?
Starting from 1.5 within the team selection and character ascension screens,
Yes.
Every character will have brand new voice
This
lines.
is a different kind of arena.
Ooh, that's nice.
Again? Is that good or bad?
Is that HUO HUO's ascension line? Ah, so cute. Wait, if a character's already fully ascended, can we still hear their line?
We got you covered. All audio lines get saved
Yeah,
in
they
the
get saved in
index.
the-
You can
yeah.
listen back at any time.
Okay, that's
Here's
cool.
something else. In
Okay.
version 1.5, we'll also be seeing a guest book feature update. If
hell is
Trailblazers are
that?
ever curious to check which friends have visited the Express, the guest book has a record and message from each visit.
Oh,
Such a neat
that's
idea.
pretty cool.
Additionally, the Forgotten Hall will also be receiving updates in 1.5.
Ooh,
First
some new
up,
Lycones?
In Forgotten Hall Combat, Trailblazers can now choose to re-challenge.
Re-challenge?
It's like this.
Oh.
If things aren't going too smooth when challenging a certain stage, Trailblazers can choose to return
my
to the Forgotten Hall map
God.
and restart the challenge.
That
when
is
re-challenging,
nice.
previously used technique points are replenished. A chance to replan your maze technique strategy, perhaps. Oh, and I
That's
almost forgot to
fucking
mention,
cool.
stopping and restarting a challenge in the second half of a stage doesn't mean you have to redo the first half.
Oh my god,
is
that
a
is
relief.
amazing.
When
Can you
entering
do that to the
Forgotten
Abyss
Hall,
on Genshin,
your combat
please?
lineup for each stage is now remembered.
Oh,
regardless of
that's
whether you
even
met with
better.
Victory or defeat. Your previous
I like
lineup
that a
will be
lot.
waiting for you on the preparation screen.
That
no
is
need
awesome.
for manual selection.
Now that's
That is
my
awesome.
kind of update.
That's
Can't
some good
wait
quality
for
of life right
Trailblazers
there.
To give it all a spin. The Forgotten Hall is an important system within the game.
Yeah.
Updates will continue to be rolled out, so stay tuned for future versions. Well,
I wonder if they'll
looks
add more
like it's
floors.
time for our final redemption code. See you on the other side, Trailblazers.
Gonna be another commercial again. Okay, see, yeah, that's so weird. Like, I just find it strange that they would put like new relics and new because it looked like it was 2 new relic sets from doing the corrosion, and then also there's 2 new relics from doing the World 8 in the simulated universe. It's like they didn't say anything about them other than what their names were. Like, I want to know what exactly they do. Who can I use these on? Like, that's just, it's strange. It seems like this is I said it before, it seems like it's a very rushed stream. It feels like odd. I think they could have at least put like another couple minutes to explain some of those, but at least they showed what the banners are going to be, because I was like, are we even not going to see who the 4 stars are? And the fact that HUO HUO gets like literally, like, not that the 4 stars are bad, but it's just like, why is it that the second half is so stacked? Because Link's is fucking amazing. I can't remember who the other ones were, but it's just like this.
Hey,
Their
folks,
choice is very
I'm
weird.
back.
Me too.
Me 3.
Hi.
Good to see you again, Trailblazers. You're just in time to help us wrap up version 1.5 special program.
Aw, is it that time already? I was just getting started.
Be my guest, Trailblazer. This owl is ready to flap.
Aren't you forgetting something, Albert? I'm pretty sure you didn't mention the thing.
Thing?
The thing?
Thing.
That thing? Winky winky.
Gift of Odyssey. How could I
Oh,
forget? In version 1.5,
Sweet.
Trailblazers can get their hands on 10 warps through the check-in event.
There it is.
No complaints here. I will take that.
Gotta love a check-in event. And that's not the only thing to love in version 1.5. Anything in today's IPM programs tickle your fancy, guys?
You had me at Ghost Hunting Squad.
Yeah, I am
I am
curious to check that
so
out.
ready for a spooky stream.
Right
Sign
after
me up.
Halloween.
As for me, it was all about those unique characters. HUO HUO's tail backstory, Hanya's
Oh,
10 Lords
I'm so
expertise,
excited.
and Argenti's
So
mysterious
excited for
search
some new
the
characters.
beauty.
I can't wait to see what you
them in
guys do with
person.
them.
Couldn't have put it better myself. And with that, Trailblazers, I bid you a peaceful onward journey. Thank you for supporting the IBM. See you in the next one.
See ya.
Bye bye.
Trailblaze you later.
Bye bye. Boop. All right. Well, that's really bright. Let's not. Oh, go back. I don't know what just happened. Okay. Yeah, that was a bit of a different stream, you guys. Like I said, I'm not trying to be like too nitpicky when it comes to stuff like this, but I find it odd because at least in the other, whenever, and I'm not trying to compare the two, but it's just, you know, off the top of my head, but it's like you have on Genshin, the characters in that new update are the ones, like, typically the ones who are talking about what's going to be happening, or other previous characters. But it's just odd they have Albert there. Like, he just seems so unnecessary to me. I would have much rather just had the characters who play. Not to diminish the guy's job by any means, because, you know, good on you, but I'm not a fan. And if you're wondering why I don't just switch it to Japanese, like most of my videos are, I unfortunately cannot watch any of the streams in Japanese because they don't put any subtitles. I don't know why. Like, not even subtitles for Japanese either. I was like, I would understand not having English subtitles, sure, whatever, but like no Japanese subtitles either. So that's why I typically watch these streams in English. But yeah, this is I don't know, it's weird how they're doing things in Honkai, because they already showed us 1.6 characters and we just had the 1.5 stream. So I'm like, I don't know, it feels like this version might be being overshadowed, maybe? I don't know. It's very strange. But either way, I'm excited to check it out. Like I said, I'm just ready for a new world, man. Like, it's cool getting the updates for Simulated Universe and all that stuff, but it's just like, I'm just ready to see a new area. I just want to go to a new world and just experience what that world is like, instead of the same two places we've been, and every other update we just keep going back. That's my biggest complaint, honestly. But it seems like, man, they just like keep coming out with amazing characters. Like, the list just keeps growing of characters that I want. But I'm curious to see how everyone does on their pulls and everything. I'm curious to see if anyone's even gonna like save maybe for the next version, or are you guys gonna be pulling on this version? Because like I said, I was tempted to go for Argenti, but I was like, I don't know if, I'm assuming he's supposed to be DPS, but I literally have plenty, so I'm good right now. I need some more sustains and healers and stuff like that, so I'm gonna go ahead and probably pass on his, except for just to do a little 10 pull, because I already have Silver Wolf. Otherwise I just pull on her banner and try and get Hanya, because I don't know, I love having all the 4 stars, even though I don't use all of them, but it is what it is. Either way though, I'm curious, what do you guys think about this version? Are you excited, or are you just kind of ready to ready like me for a new place to go to or something like that? But either way, thank you guys so much for okay, yeah, I know words. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you guys are thinking about this event and update and everything. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'd love to have you here. If you want to check out any of my other videos and all the other platforms and stuff that I post on, you can check everything in the description. Thank you guys so much for the support. An amazing day. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you guys in the next one.